We will be celebrating our senior night tonight. We will do that after our diving.
Jackson, can you go back up and then I want Aiden to be the free down on the floor. Alright, and then this is Jack's that time. And I can have this on my phone if you want me to. Or mics.
Boys 200-yard medley relay, JV.
No, we're not now. Jackson, go up.
Senior night.
Lane 2 for Fremd, George, Aaron, Ethan, Jonathan. Lane 3 for Palatine, Lucas, Anthony, Jenny, Bobby. Lane 4 for Fremd, Amir, Ryan. Lane 5 for Palatine, Aiden, Ethan, Charlie, Michael. Lane 6 for Fremd, Ishmael, Arush, Philip, and Alexander. Lane 7 for Palatine, TK, Kareem, Austin, Joyce. Lane 8 for Fremd, Justin, Zachary, Allison, Benjamin.
And in lane 5, we have Ethan Kane for our breaststroke. The breaststroke is a very inefficient movement. However, these swimmers are absolutely propelling through this water, making sure their kicks are nice and strong to maintain some speed over there. Looks like our lead right now is lane 6, the team from Fremd High School, with Philip, a freshman, doing his fly, looking absolutely amazing, looking extremely composed in lane 6 over there. In lane 5, Charlie Jackson tries to catch up with his fly. However, Fremd is seeming successful so far. Lane 6 for Fremd is absolutely killing it, with their team already making it for freestyle. Winning the JV heat of the 200 medley relay, we have the team from Fremd High School with a time of 150.67. Coming in second place, we have the B team from Fremd High School with a time of 159.13. Take a look at the Palatine swimmer in lane 7, finishing up strong, Jonah Horn, staying composed despite the very challenging race. The 200 medley is a great way to kind of start everything off. It is one of my personal favorite events. And that concludes our race. Moving on to our varsity teams. If you're cheering for the Palatine team, take a look at lane 3, lane 5, and lane 7. For those who aren't too familiar with our lanes, the lane furthest to the very left, right next to the scoreboard, is lane 1. The lane very closest to you in lane 8, just towards the end over there, is lane 8.
Quiet for the start. Quiet for the start.
Take a look at lane 5, Conrad Colber, a senior, so we will see him in his senior night later on today. Starting off very strong for the Palatine team with backstroke. He is lagging ever so slightly behind the Fremd swimmer in lane 6.
All times will be off. We will need backup times, watch times for every event, every lane.
Take a look at lane 4, Fremd High School maintaining that steady lead over there. These swimmers are now transitioning into their breaststroke. These swimmers are moving extremely fast. Take a look at lane 4 again. Fremd High School seems to be maintaining that very steady lead, which we love to see. But take a look at lane 5, working extremely hard over there. Also take a look at lane 7. Nazar working very hard, also a senior, so we will be seeing more of him as well. Take a look at these fantastic starts we see from our swimmers over here. And as we transition onto our fly lane 4, looking absolutely amazing. Roman Fisher, a senior as well on the Fremd team.
Lane 2 for Fremd,
All of our swimmers are seeming to maintain a very, very steady fly, which is something that we love to see. It is very easy to watch your butterfly swimmers fall apart, but because this is such a short distance, it is extremely powerful, which is something to note. As we transition into our freestyle, we can take a look at lane 5, Nick Mozwalski, working very hard in his freestyle as he finishes up his race.
Is Alexander, Theo, and Logan. We will need everybody to bring.
Take a look at lane 8, finishing the race over here. Take a look at that sportsmanship we see in the corner. Finishing in first place, the team from Fremd, the B team from Fremd, with a time of 1:28.61. Finishing in last place, we have the BD team from Fremd. Moving forward, we have our 200 freestyle for boys JV. If you are cheering for Palatine swimmers, take a look at John Levine in lane 3, Luca Heiser in lane 5, and that is all we have for today. So this is a pretty Fremd dominant event in terms of numbers. However, I have extremely high hopes for our swimmers. Our heat sheets are currently showing no time, so we should really expect the unexpected. Try to keep a steady eye on Luca Heiser for this JV heat, seeing that he is one of our fastest Palatine swimmers for this event. Take a look at our swimmers just kind of preparing for their race as we experience some technical difficulties with our touchpads. I am hoping that our Palatine swimmers stay composed, seeing that our JV team is typically comprised of freshmen and seniors.
Touchpad, lane 8 touchpad.
For a little bit of information on the 200-yard freestyle, I believe it is 8 lengths of the pool. And again, for those who are tuning in at home who may not be familiar with swim, that lane very closest to your end, right where the Fremd swimmers are kind of warming up over there just to the left, is lane 8. Lane 1 is at the very end, and lanes 4 and 5 are directly in the center. Our swimmers are waiting extremely patiently. Please stand by with us as well as we deal with just a bit of technical difficulties with our touchpads. We promise we will try to get that resolved as shortly as possible. All right, this signifies the very
Boys
beginning
200-yard freestyle JV.
Sportsmanship up in the stands, something that we always cheering, especially because of our upcoming senior night. Take a look at our swimmers as they prepare for their start. It is imperative that they have a steady start, especially in a race that is somewhat mid-distance for the high school level. Take a look at Luca Heiser in lane 5, maintaining a steady lead against some of our Fremd kids. However, they do appear to be catching up a bit. In lane 3, our swimmer John Levine seems to have had a bit of a rough start, so we are hoping he can recover from that, and so far it's looking like he can do just that.
Lane 2 for Fremd, Jackson. Lane 3 for Palatine, John. Lane 4 for Fremd, Amir. Lane 5 for Palatine, Luca. Lane 6 for Fremd,
swimmers absolutely
Piho.
crushing it
And
on
lane
this
8 for
race.
Fremd,
All of
Finn.
these boys are seeming to work extremely hard. However, it seems that Fremd is maintaining quite a significant gap. There is still quite a bit left over in this race, so anything can happen. Sophomore at Palatine High School, maintaining that steady lead. He seems to have exceptional form in the water, maintaining those nice and strong kicks and those nice and high elbows, something that we always love seeing in freestyle. The swimmers are working extremely hard with all of our Fremd swimmers, maintaining a steady lead. It seems like lane 4. Oh, I apologize. Winning the boys 200 freestyle JV heat, we have Amir Isaiah, a sophomore with a time of 2 minutes and 20.
We will do that.
With the time of 2 minutes.
Watch times again.
Second place, also from Fremd High School, we have Joyce with a time of 2 minutes as well. Finishing up in 4th place, our lead swimmer for the Palatine team, Luca Heiser, with a time of 2:30:02. John Levine came in not even a second after with a time of 2:30:05. These swimmers swam an extremely great race. The 200 freestyle is an extremely challenging event. It's not quite a sprint, and it isn't quite distance, leaving something to be desired, a little bit of an awkward length, but it's something we love to see. I remember I swam the 200 freestyle exactly twice. That was for a reason. It is definitely not something that I am particularly fond of because it is extremely hard work. There are so many intricacies that swimmers need to follow, but all of these boys seem to do it quite well. Take a look at our Fremd team getting ready for their races and socializing a bit as they get comfortable. We will shortly move on to event number 4, the boys' freestyle varsity team. If you're cheering for the Palatine team, take a look at Jackson Highland, a senior here at Palatine High School, so we will see more of him. In lane 5, we will see George laid off. And in lane 7, we will see Harley Horn. All of our swimmers are preparing for their race. Take a look at our timers in the back, working hard to make sure that these boys' times are accurate as we deal with a bit of technical difficulty. There is so much that goes into a swim meet just to keep it moving, and it is extremely admirable.
Yeah, Jackson.
Are preparing for their race, looking extremely focused before they enter the water. I know that there is a lot to think about during a race. For me, I usually sing nursery rhymes in my head to keep my mind busy, especially on some of those longer races where I needed to make sure that I was focused on my lap count. I've heard from other swimmers that they hear their favorite song in their head, or sometimes they just hear radio silence. Swimmers are so individual when it comes to their thought process, and it is something extremely admirable about the swimming process. Swimming is a fairly individual event, but it takes a collective to really make everything work together and shine. Take a look at our Fremd swimmer over there getting ready for his race. There are various ways that you can warm up, and we are seeing some of our Fremd swimmers alongside some of our Palatine swimmers kind of prepare for that, doing some dynamic movements. Touchpad test over here just to make sure that everything runs smoothly. We have had some difficulties with our touchpads very recently, so hopefully they won't cause a significant impairment.
Is that it or no? Varsity, right? No? What?
Our swimmers are bearing with us, and we would appreciate if you would do the same. We apologize for a bit of the technical difficulties, but there are so many problems that may potentially come with swimming, but we are so eager to see what our swimmers have in store for us today.
I don't know, because this is kind of messed up right now, but I'm in event 7, and then there's diving after, okay?
Okay, sorry about the delay. We are hopefully ready to move on. Smooth transition.
Alright, if you heard Miss Brault, we are preparing to
Boys,
launch
200
off
yard
our
freestyle
varsity
varsity.
of the 200-yard freestyle. Again, if you're rooting for the Palatine team, we have Jackson Highland in lane 3, George Ladoff in lane 5, and Harley Horn in lane 7. You might hear a bit of oohing and eyeing over here as we have a bit of a stand-up morning, as I like to call them. And they are off. A bit of a clumsy start over there at the farther end, but we got an extremely beautiful start from the team at Fremd High School in lane 6. Adam looking absolutely amazing in this water over here. Our swimmers seem to just be gliding through that water, cutting through it like paper, looking absolutely amazing. Those flip turns are extremely strong and a perfect fit. Not too splashy, but certainly not weak. Something that we absolutely love observing as we move forward within this race. Flip turns are imperative, and so are underwater. Take a look at our swimmers in lane 4 and 6. Sean McCain and Adam, both from Fremd High School, maintaining that Fremd High School lead. I'm hoping that Palatine can get a leg up in the future, and hopefully that comes shortly. Swimmers are moving extremely quickly as we approach 1 minute and 15 seconds to this race, signifying an end coming up over here. All of those flip turns were looking absolutely incredible. And these swimmers truly are not breaking down, maintaining a very strong composure as they finish their race. This is something that is absolutely imperative, and it seems that it is something that Fremd High School is doing quite well as they maintain a lead over the Palatine Pirates. Our Palatine swimmers are certainly not having a weak race though. First from Fremd High School, Sean McCain. Just a freshman over here, finishing first with a time of 1:52.11. What a great job to him. For our Palatine swimmers, Jackson swam a 2:04.90. George swam a 2:07.18. And Harley swam a 2:15.19. Extremely exceptional times from all of our swimmers. This is an extremely impressive race, and it is tedious to do. Moving forward to our 200 IM, one of my personal favorite events. We will start off with our JV.
Boys 200-yard IM.
We do not have any Palatine High School swimmers, just Fremd, so I am definitely curious to see who is the more Fremd dominant swimmer in this event.
Quiet for the start, please.
For those at home who aren't too familiar with what IM is, it will start with the
Lane
butterfly,
2, Justin.
then
Lane
backstroke,
4,
then
Ethan.
breaststroke,
Lane
then
6,
freestyle.
Ryan.
Two
Lane
lanes of
8, Zachary.
Take a look at our swimmer in lane 4, Ethan Ryu, looking absolutely incredible with his fly in the water. In lane 6, Ryan Yu is coming up ahead over here. Both of them have a beautiful fly. It is very well polished, which is something that we love to see. We are now transitioning into our backstroke. Take a look at these swimmers in the water, almost looking like a little fishing bobbin over there. Something that we love to see. We are seeing a bit of weaker flip turns from our outside lanes over there. But again, our swimmers in the middle lanes are almost neck and neck with each other. This is definitely a nail-biter race, but we will see who is the most dominant breaststroker as we transition. I'm sure you can hear all of the Fremd swimmers chanting "go," which is something that is always a bit of a tradition while swimming breaststroke. Take a look at our swimmer in lane 6, being ever so slightly ahead of our swimmer in lane 4. These swimmers truly are neck and neck, and I can imagine that their time will be within mere seconds of each other, maybe even less. We can see that our lane 6 swimmer is definitely a much stronger breaststroker than our lane 4 swimmer, something that is always appreciated, seeing how tedious breaststroke is. Take a look at our swimmer in lane 6, still maintaining that steady lead. What a great job to Ryan Yu for doing that. Take a look at our swimmer in lane 8, Zachary still doing his breaststroke. Looking absolutely amazing, but seeming quite tired as he finishes his race. And coming in first place as predicted, the swimmer from Fremd High School, Ryan Yu, with a time of 2:10:39. What a great job to him being just a sophomore. Coming in second place, we have Ethan Ryu, a freshman, with a time of 2:10:61. Take a look at our swimmer in lane 8, finishing up his race over there. You might hear his family members from the stands cheering him on, something that we always love hearing. These swimmers swam an incredible race. 2IM is an extremely tough event, and it takes a lot of versatility. What a great job to these swimmers for working so hard. We will now transition
Boys
into our
200 yard IM varsity.
in lane 3. We have Sam Piazza, a team captain over here. Another team captain in lane 5, we have Kyle Carlson. And a senior in lane 7,
Hold
we
on,
have
please.
Nick
The
Jett.
scoreboard is still going. Hold on.
Take a look at our swimmers waiting as our scoreboard awaits to be fixed. Looking incredibly patient, or maybe just anxious as they wait to enter the water. Again, for those at home who aren't too familiar with the 200 IM, it is 8 lengths of the pool. Every 2 lengths is a different stroke, and the order is fly, back, rest, free. So take a look at that. It'll be something that we will see in this race and this race alone. It is our most versatile race, which is something that I always appreciate.
Boys 200 yard IM varsity.
Take a look at our swimmers absolutely
Quiet
locked
for the
in
start.
as they wait to begin
Quiet.
their race. Getting a strong and steady start for that fly is imperative. And our swimmer
Lane 2
in lane
from
5,
Fremd,
Kyle
Theo.
Carlson,
Lane 3
has
from
done
Palatine,
just that.
Sam.
Being neck
Lane
and
4
neck with
from
Fremd High School is no easy feat, but doing an exceptional job. All of our swimmers seem extremely excited for this race over here, which is something that we love seeing. Our Fremd swimmers seem to be maintaining and building that lead and that momentum, but our Palatine swimmers are definitely not far behind. I am extremely curious to see if they will be able to catch up. Take a look at our Fremd backstrokers, exceptional in the water. Kyle Carlson is just behind them though. Quite optimistic for this race, seeing that our Palatine times are quite close for this one. Take a look at all of our swimmers working hard to get a smooth transition to breaststroke. By now they should be extremely tired, so it is imperative that they do not let their breaststroke fall off over here, especially as they approach the end of their race with their free slide. Our swimmers seem to be eager to see this race is underway. Our Palatine swimmers in lane 3 and 5 seem to be neck and neck over there, something we always love to see. Take a look at our Fremd swimmers transitioning to their freestyle. Maintaining absolutely gorgeous splits you can see over here. Majority all under 40 seconds, which is something that we always appreciate. And finishing in first place in lane 4 from Fremd High School, Alex Ivanov, a sophomore, with a time of 2:02:16. His freestyle split being a 28:76. What an exceptional time from him. Finishing finishing in third place from Palatine High School with a 2:12.36. Kyle Carlson finishing in lane 3 in fourth place with a time of 2:13.58. Sam Piazza. And finishing in lane 7 in sixth place with a time of 2:28.87. Nick J. What a great job to our swimmers. And we will now be approaching the final
Boys
event
500
just
yard
before diving.
freestyle.
This is our shortest event, so be sure to keep a very close eye on our swimmers over here. We have a full heat for this one. For our JV heat, take a look at Chris L, Naham S, Michael O'Hare, and Jonah Warren as
Boys
they
50 yard
approach the
freestyle,
50. This is
JV.
an extremely fast race, so absolutely
Please
everything
be quiet for the start.
of starts and flip turns. Take a look at our swimmers. A few having a bit of lumps and starts. Let's see how they build up. Take a look at lane 5 and lane 6, maintaining a gorgeous lead. Amar Rahman and Michael O'Hare nearly neck and neck over here. In lane 4 is Ismail Osman coming up to a neck and neck tie with Michael O'Hare. Winning the JV heat for the 53, we have Amar Osman, the time of 24:67. In second place from Palatine High School, we have Michael O'Hare with a time of 25:10. In fourth place, we have Ismail Osman with a time of 25:16. What a great job to our swimmers as they finish our race and ending the 50-yard freestyle for JV from Fremd High School. We have Mr. Fallen with a time of 48:06. Now let's see what our varsity
Boys 50 yard
has in store with
freestyle,
us.
varsity.
Again, we have an extremely packed heat, but in lane 1 we have Saul John, in lane 3 we have Brody P, in lane 5 we have Colton Hilders, and in lane 7 we have Colin Maelis. I am extremely excited to see what our swimmers have in store for us. All of our swimmers had an exceptionally strong start. Take a look at our swimmers absolutely winded in their arms
We
in the
will
water.
need watch for everybody. Watch
There's so much power that goes into this event. The 53 is start strong and get out strong and finish strong, which is something that we are seeing from our swimmers. We will hear our Fremd section being absolutely excited for this Fremd victory in lane 4. Will Hilska, a senior from Fremd High School. What a great job as we approach our Palatine High School season. All of our swimmers got times under 30 seconds, which is something that we love seeing. What a great job to all of our swimmers who are working exceptionally hard to make this race their best. We have now concluded our first portion of our senior night for the Palatine High School versus Fremd High School varsity swim meet. We will now move forward into diving. Our diving lineup for today consists of a variety of cross, soft, JV, and varsity divers. If you're rooting for the Palatine team, take a look for Quinn S., a senior here at Palatine High School. Also, take a look at Tyler Aponte, also a senior, doing some exceptional dives over here.
Moving on to
And
diving,
we have Colin
so
Van Wilson as
hang
well.
tight.
We will be back after a little break as our swimmers set up our pool. Again, this is Jalynn Martinez with our commentary. Take a look at our divers warming up over here. Our divers are doing exceptional in their warm-ups. I'm so excited to see what they have in store for us today.
I'm sorry, say that again? The diving order, yes. Our diving order tonight, our first diver is from Palatine, that is Colin. Our second diver is from Fremd, and that's Eldar. Diver number 3 is from Palatine, and that is Tyler. Diver number 4 from Fremd is Ben. Diver number 5 from Palatine is Quinn. Our 6th diver from Fremd is Xander. And then we have 6 divers tonight. We will start in just 2 minutes. We have to swap positions here. Okay, dive 1 is Colin, dive 4-1, inward dive pipe 1.5.
Take a look at Colin as he starts off with his first dive of the evening. I'm so excited to see what he has in store for us tonight.
Awards,
What a great way to start.
6.5, 5.5, 6.5.
Starting off with an Oreo score for us, which
Eldar,
is same
dive
score, different
401,
score,
inward
same
dive
score.
pipe
Let's see what our
1.5.
Fremd diver has in store for us.
Awards,
What a nice dive of a similar mark
5,
than
5,
Colin over
5.
there. Ranking a
Tyler,
total of
dive
5 all
401,
across the
inward
board,
dive
something
pipe,
we love to see.
1.5.
Consistency is imperative. Now walking up, Tyler Aponte. Let's see what he has in store for us. And what a
Awards.
really graceful dive just to start off our night
8,
of diving.
7.5,
And an
8,
exceptional
7.5.
score of 8 and 7.5 all across the board. That is something that we
Ben,
love seeing
dive
here in diving.
401,
It does
inward
not
dive
come
tuck,
often,
1.4.
so it is something that we come to love. Now let's see Ben from Fremd High School approaching his dive over here.
Awards,
A bit of a loose dive over here,
5.5,
nothing out of the
5.5,
ordinary.
6. Quinn,
Maintaining
dive
5.5s
401,
and
inward
6s.
dive pipe
Now going back
1.5.
to Quinn, let's see what he has in store for us. I notice Quinn always tends to take his time with his dives over here, something that we always love to see just to get him into that mindset.
Awards,
And it has paid off. That was a gorgeous
5.5,
dive. However,
7,
our judges seem to be
7.5.
all over the place with the score of
Xander,
5.5
dive
and
401,
ranging
inward
from
dive pipe
7.5.
1.5.
Let's take a look at Xander from Fremd High School. Xander is maintaining an extremely tight body position right now. A bit tense.
Awards,
that his
Five,
dive is a
four
bit
and a
rough,
half,
and it seems
four and
like
a
he
half.
is in his head,
Colin,
something that we would
dive
love to
403,
avoid.
inward 1 and a
Now
half
coming back up,
somersault.
Colin
Top,
Vandergeest with his
2.2.
second dive of the evening. Colin getting an extremely high jump for his nice flip over there, something that we love to see, and our judges seem to have liked it as well, with scores ranging from 6 to 6.5.
1.6.
We'll take a look at Azar from Fremd High School. Seeming extremely focused as he prepares to launch off. A bit of a looser hold on himself, which may not connect
four and a
his
half,
score.
five
His
and a
score
half.
is ranging from 4.5
Tyler,
to
dive
5.5.
104,
Now approaching
forward double
the board,
somersault,
Tyler
height
Aponte. I'm excited to see
2.3.
what he has in store for us. All of our divers from Palatine High School seem extremely well versed in all of their talents, which is something that we always appreciate. And he has a gorgeous, nice and high dive, something that we love to see over here.
6, 5 and a half.
Tyler had scores ranging from 6
Ben,
to
dive
5.5.
402,
Now
inward
from High School,
somersault
we have
top,
Ben
1.6.
approaching the board. Ben seems extremely focused over here, keeping an eye on his toes, making sure everything is kind of in line for his intended goal.
Awards,
And a bit of a
Four and a
rough
half,
dive
four
from
and a
him,
half,
but it's absolutely
five.
nothing that we cannot recover
Quinn, dive
from, with scores
105,
ranging from 4.5
forward
to
2
5.
and a half
Now
somersault
approaching his
top,
second dive, we
2.4.
have Quinn. Hearing some support from his teammates, something that we always appreciate. Encouragement is much needed, especially because the divers spend so much time encouraging swimmers. And it has
Awards.
paid off. What a beautiful jump, which is something that we love.
4,
However, he
3,
had a bit of
4.
a clumsy finish in the end,
Xander,
which has
dive
impacted his score,
402,
with his score
inward
ranging
somersault
from 3
top,
to 4.
1.6.
Take a look at Xander approaching the board over here. Seeming a bit focused and absolutely nervous. Something that I hope he can recover from.
Awards,
A bit of a loose dive from him, but he is
Four,
still looking
four,
quite well
four
in
and a
that
half.
water.
Collins,
Scores
dive
ranging from 4 to
104,
4.5.
forward double somersault,
And now
height
approaching his
2.3.
third round, Colin Vandergeest. Must be tough, kind of starting off and being the line leader over here for diving, but he is making it look like light work. A bit of a belly flop over there, but that is
3
okay.
and a half, 4, 4.
With scores ranging from
Aldar,
3.5 to
dive
4, nothing we cannot
201,
recover from.
back dive
I'm
straight,
excited and eager to
1.7.
see what he will give us in the future. Take a look at Adar from Fremd High School, doing a nice and
Awards.
simple back dive over there,
3 and a half,
Well.
4 and a half, 4.
with scores ranging from
Tyler,
3.5
dive
to 4.
403,
Take a look at
inward
Tyler
1 and a half
Aponte
somersault,
approaching the
height
diving board.
2.4.
I am so eager to see what he has in store for us, especially considering that he has been ranking considerably high so far this evening. And it looks incredible, with 7.5 all across the board, with a bingo. All of his teammates seem so excited to hear that news, which is so great. We love team encouragement here. It is something that I feel as though the Palatine boys kind of pride themselves in. Take a look at Ben over here preparing for his dive. And he is off doing a nice and simple back dive.
5 and a
Embracing that
half, 5,
simplicity,
5 and a
with
half.
scores ranging from 5 to 5.5.
Quinn, dive 403,
Take a
inward 1
look
and a
at
half
Quinn
somersault,
approaching the
height
board, fixing up his
2.4.
hair as he prepares to do his dive.
Award,
And Quinn is off, looking absolutely
6
gorgeous
and a half,
in that
6 and a
water.
half.
He was
Xander,
ranked
dive
scores
202, back
6
somersault
and a half.
straight,
And now we have
1.7.
Xander approaching the diving board from Fremd High School. So far, we've seen a bit of nerves from him, and I hope that we kind of get rid of that as this evening progresses. Take a look at Xander, absolutely focused over here, and he is off. Maintaining a quite exceptional dive considering what we have seen so far. Looking absolutely wonderful with scores ranging from 5 to 5.5.
Back one somersault
Take a
straight,
look at his
1.7.
fourth round, Colin Vanderdees, again, kind of being the catalyst for all of these divers over here, giving them a lay of the land as he approaches his fourth dive. And he is looking quite nice in that water, and these judges agree with his score ranging from 6 to 7.
Adar, dive
Take a
202,
look
back
at
one
Aldar from
somersault straight,
Fremd High School,
1.7.
approaching his fourth dive of this evening. Looking extremely focused as he gets himself ready for what he is giving us today. And it is a fairly simple yet well-structured dive.
4.5,
The judges gave him a score ranging from
Tyler,
3.5
dive
to 4.5.
back 1.5.
Take a look at Tyler
somersault
Ponte
right,
approaching his fourth
2.3.
dive. I'm so excited to see what he has in store for us today. And with a nice high dive, doing some meticulous work over here. We have 6.5s across the board with a nice and enthusiastic bingo from our Palatine boy swimmers. Now we have Xander approaching the board, looking absolutely locked in and focused as he approaches his fourth dive of the evening. And we saw a nice and high dive from him, as well as a nice little pencil body position, which is something that we love to see. He has scores ranging from a score of 5 to 5.5. Take a look at Quinn approaching the diving board, looking focused as ever. I am so excited to see what he has in store for us, being one of our varsity members of the Palatine High School boys diving team. And Quinn is showing us that he is varsity for a reason with exceptional scores, ranging from 7 to 7.5. What a great job, Quinn.
Back somersault, half twist, free, 1.7.
Take a look at our friend Xander over here, approaching his dive. And Xander has a nice twist over there, which is something that we love to see. A bit loosening up on his form over there, but the judges seem to have liked it with a score of 5 to 5.5.
Twist, free, 1.7.
And we have Colin starting up his fifth round of his dive. Let's see what our little line leader has in store for us today.
Awards.
What a great job to Colin, with
5
scores
and 1/2, 5
of
and 1/2,
5.5
5 and
across
1/2.
the board.
Aldar, dive 51-21. Forward one somersault, half twist, free, 1.7.
Take a look at Aldar approaching his fifth dive of the evening. What a nice little flip action we saw from him. Looking very nice in that water.
4 and
With
1/2.
scores ranging from 4
Tyler,
to
dive
4.5.
52-31. Back
Tyler
9 and
Ponte
1/2
approaches the
somersault,
diving board.
half twist, free, 2.1. Awards.
And what a nice dive we have seen from
5 and
Tyler
1/2,
today.
6.
With scores ranging from
Ben,
5.5
dive
to 6.
51-21. Forward one somersault, half twist, free, 1.7.
Now from Fremd High School, Ben approaches the diving board, preparing himself for his exceptional dive,
Awards.
falling out a bit of his form and his composure,
3,
having an
4 and
extremely
1/2,
strong
4.
start. with scores ranging from 3 to 4.5. Take a look at Quinn approaching his 5th dive of the evening. I'm so excited to see what he is offering for us today. Quinn looks extremely focused as he approaches this diving board over here. Despite his focus, he had an extremely explosive jump with a nice and graceful dive to finish, with scores ranging from 7 to 7.5.
302 reverse somersault tuck, 1.6.
And Xander receives some warm regards from his teammates as he approaches his 5th dive. Maintaining a nice little backflip over there, seeing some more dynamic action, which is something that we love to see, and it has paid off for him with scores ranging from 4.5 to 5. Approaching his 6th round, Colin Vandergiesen. And we have a nice and beautiful dive from Colin over there. It seems our judges agree with me with scores ranging from 5 to 6. And let's take a look at Aldair from Fremd High School. And this seems to be Aldair's best dive so far, looking quite nice, with scores ranging from 3 to 4.
Tyler, dive 52.23, back 1 somersault.
Tyler approaches the diving board for a back dive for his 6th round of diving. What a nice little twist we saw from Tyler, something that we love seeing.
5.5,
with scores ranging
6.5,
from 5.5 to 6.5.
Then dive 103, forward 1.5 somersault pike, 1.7. Awards.
What a nice structured dive we saw from our Fremd diver over here, with scores ranging from 5 to 5.5.
Quinn, dive 104, forward
Take a
double
look at Quinn
somersault pike,
approaching the diving board
2.3.
with his 6th round of diving. I am so excited to see what he has in store for us. And Quinn is looking absolutely amazing, receiving some nice and bountiful scores, with scores ranging from 6.5 to 7.5. Let's take a look at Xander as he approaches his dive from Fremd High School. Take a look at that nice and structured dive we have for him as he finishes up round 6.
Great job, guys. That concludes our
3.5
diving.
to 4. This now brings us to the end of our diving, and
Hopefully not have any technical
to a
difficulties.
10-minute warm-up, and as Ms. Brault says, hopefully not have some technical difficulties over there. We will also be approaching our senior night very shortly. Thank you so much for tuning in so far. We will now go on a brief intermission of silence as we approach our warm-ups and as our swimmers set up our pools. I'll be back with you to kind of narrate you through warm-ups over there.
All the seniors, parents, make their way down to the pool. Please all the parents of all the seniors make their way down. Thank you. Dying to honor the seniors.
Where are they walking? So Ethan, I know you could ask to walk, and so then you go by Casey. Cut! Because that's by you, by the cake. Okay. Yeah, right there. About like, because we're gonna come this way. And then I guess, who asked you to walk?
All right, so welcome everybody to our class of 2025 senior night. Thank you spectators, officials, athletes, and the Fremd Vikings for allowing us to take time to shine a spotlight on our senior class. These guys are part of our aquatics family and they deserve all the recognition tonight. I'd like to quickly recognize the seniors from Fremd. We've got some flowers for you guys, so we want to step up. We have Logan Bailey, Ethan Conley, Rowan Fisher, Tyler Frankie, Kyle Livergood, Noah McClure, Will Pisa, Andrew Schiavone, and Gavin Ross. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations.
In addition to our seniors, I'd like to honor their parents and families. Behind the scenes, they've contributed to endless snacks, pasta parties, and fundraisers. They shape our team beyond the pool. We're grateful for their years of rides to morning practice and being the loudest cheerleaders in the stands. Thank you for raising these fine young men and filling each season with memories. Thank you to all these people over here. To our seniors, you've been more than just teammates, you've been friends and leaders. Over the past 4 years, you've shown remarkable growth and resilience. As a group, you are competitive, sometimes very silly, and have grown as athletes and people. You shine in the classroom and have huge plans for the future. We'll miss what you bring to our team, but know that the legacy you leave behind is one of joy and grit. I'm incredibly excited for what the future holds for each one of you. Though this might be your last swim and dive meet, you are always welcome back, because once a pirate, always a pirate. Our first senior of the night is David Akeju. This is David's first year on the team. His favorite memory was the Conan meet. He remembers that one time he hit his head on the bottom of the pool, and he says, "Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone." David Akeju. Our next senior is Tyler Aponte. Tyler's favorite event is diving. His favorite memory is when we set a new pool record. His advice for his teammates is practice is going to be hard and the meet's even harder, but you can't give up on your goals you set for yourself. Tyler Aponte. Our next senior is Joey Elzer. Joey's favorite event is the 200 free relay. His favorite memory from the team is when we played soccer before practice. And his advice for his teammates is swim fast as you can. Joey Elzer.
What wise
Our
words
next
from
senior
Joey
is
Elzer.
Jackson Highline.
We have about 16 seniors off the
Jackson's
board.
favorite event is the 500 and 200 freestyle. His favorite memory is after meet and team dinners at Clover's. His advice to the teammates is trust the process, continue to grow each season. Stay positive, push through the hardest practices and meets even when you feel like you can't give anymore. Jackson Highline. Our next senior is Nick Galakovich. His favorite event is the 100 breaststroke. His favorite memory is getting third place at Varsity Conference. His advice is be optimistic and have a positive attitude at practice, and you'll swim faster than you ever have before. Nick J.
What a great message from Nick J. As we move on to
Our
our
next senior
Saul
is
John.
Saul John. His favorite event in meet was when we won against Schiavone by 1 point. His advice is be consistent and try hard at meets. Saul John, congratulations. Our next senior is Luke Johnson. His favorite event is the 50 freestyle. His favorite memory is the pasta parties, and his advice is don't miss practice. Luke Johnson. Our next senior is Conrad Colbert. Conrad's favorite event is the 100 backstroke. His favorite memories are cheering at meets, and his advice is make sure you always give 100% of your effort. Conrad Colbert. Next is Nazar Polomites. Nazar's favorite event is the 100 breast. His favorite memory is after meet dinners at Culver's, and his advice is be yourself. Nazar.
What's some nice and genuine advice from Nazar? Seeing that is always
Next up we have Nick Maslowski. His favorite event is going at 22 in the 53 versus Hawk in the States. His favorite memories is Sofathon. And his advice is stay out of trouble and consistency is key, so attend practice daily and don't skip. Nick Adams. Next is Brody Pycook. Brody's favorite event is the 100 free. His favorite memory was the 2024 sectionals. His advice is drink lots of water, get a lot of sleep, and do your homework. Brody Pycook.
great advice from Brody and a good recovery after
Next
that
up is
little
Luis
slip out
Perez.
there.
Luis's favorite event is the 200 medley relay. His favorite memory is last season's prospect meet. His advice is take care of yourself and don't get injured. Luis Perez. Next is Hubert Ruskowski. His favorite event is the 100 backstroke. His favorite memory is swimming at sectionals and dropping 4 seconds. His advice is go to practice every day. Hubert. Next is Quinn Stokovich. His favorite event is diving. His favorite memory is jamming out to music with Colin. His advice is at the end of the day, have fun, that's what you'll remember. Quinn Stokovich.
And what's some wholehearted, great advice from Quinn?
Our next speaker is Colin Vanderbusen. Colin's favorite dive is a back double cup. His favorite memory is not swimming for 2 years and then winning the 100 butterfly. And his advice is push through the hard work. If you only do the easy things, you'll never get better. Colin Vanderbusen.
And finally, a
Last but not least,
godfather
our
of
captain, Tyler Schiavone. His favorite meet is the pentathlon. His favorite memory is swimming in a relay and winning a medal with his brother. His advice is be a team player and leave it all in the pool. Tyler Schiavone. Congratulations to our seniors. We'll miss you and good luck.
Congratulations to our seniors who have spent so many years at the pool here at Palatine High School. We will all miss
The
you.
pool is open.
We are so
We all can
happy
get in.
for the time you have spent here, whether it is 1 or 4 years. street style. We'll have Varsity and Dave of just about all of this events. So much for being with us so far. We will now begin a small break as we transition into this brief 10-minute warm-up.
I can ask Mr. Medina. Mr. Medina. Yeah. So apparently we're getting pizza. I don't know what's the deal with that. Like if it's you guys or
Usually we deliver people, but I don't know on this game, Mr. Royal.
okay. You know where he is?
He's just here. I don't know where he went.
Okay, if you find him, ask him to come over here. Thank you. Just check to see what's going on in there.
Okay, we have our results from the diving. We will start in sixth place. In sixth place from Fremd is Eldar with a score of 126.25. In fifth place from Fremd is Xander with a score of 133.75. In fourth place from Fremd is Ben with a score of 143.30. And your third place from Palatine is Colin with a score of 189.10. Your second place from Palatine is Quinn with a score of 246.05. And your first place from Palatine is Tyler with a score of 250.60. Give it up for these boys, they did a great job. Ready to move on? No timers. The pool is now closed. Timers report to starting blocks. The 100-yard butterfly. JV, please report to starting blocks.
Fly is an extremely tedious event. It is so meticulous and nitpicky. It is also very clear to tell when it is kind of coming undone here. I'm so curious to see how our babies are going to do this. Fly, we have the room arm from the by our only outside and then Fly is not extremely crowded, but it's
Boys 100-yard butterfly, JV.
so excited to see what
Quiet for the start.
swimmers have in store for us as we approach their race.
Lane 2 from Fremd, Philip. Lane 4 from Fremd, Ethan. Lane 6 from Fremd, Ben. Lane 8 from Fremd, Ryan.
Is maintaining a fairly steady mark right here. We love seeing over there. Our swimmers are moving extremely strong and composed, something that we love to see, especially as we approach the final lap of this race.
200-yard butterfly, Varsity.
Make sure to cheer for Nathan High if you are on the Palatine side. Other lanes are currently occupied by Fremd. Let's see how they survive in this race.
Lane 2 from Fremd, Varun. Lane 4 from Fremd, Marcus. Lane 5 from Palatine, Aiden. Lane 6 from Fremd, Justice. Boys 100-yard freestyle, JV.
This is an extremely full event. If you're cheering for the Palatine, take a look at GW, Bobby Bigfoot, and so I'm so excited to see how the opponents
Quiet
are
for the start.
on the double-edged sword of swim and dive.
Lane 2 from Fremd, Jackson. Lane 3 from Palatine, Jimmy. Lane 4 from Fremd, Benjamin. Lane 5 from Palatine, Bobby. Lane 6 from Fremd, Ryan. Lane 7 from Palatine, Lucas. And Lane 8 from Fremd, George. Boys 100-yard freestyle, Varsity.
But we don't know from where.
Quiet for the start.
That's okay.
And
Probably when he set that up.
Conrad, as well as Sam all of our Palatine as they approach their second half
Boys 500-yard freestyle JV.
For Palatine High School, we'd surprised to have a full heat for this event, consisting of Trujillo, Charlie Jackson, and John McGee. Our distance runners are getting ready to gear up for this extremely long race. This is definitely one of my favorite events to cheer for. I'd even say it is my favorite event to cheer for.
Quiet for the start.
I'm so glad I am not swimming this event. It is so tedious and our distance runners make this We've got some nice starts. Start all of our swimmers off.
Lane 1 from Palatine, TK. Lane 2 from Fremd, Alex. Lane 3 from Palatine, Luca. Lane 4 from Fremd, Philip. Lane 6 from Fremd, Kiho. Lane 7 from Palatine, John. And lane 8 from Fremd, Alexander.
From Fremd High School. This is sophomore, but still absolutely rocking it in this game. Looking exceptional. We are seeing a steady increase from our lane 4 winner, Philip Fry, some of the loves. All of our swimmers complete our currently from 10. However, in lane 3, we have Luca Heiser trying to catch up to all of our swimmers over here. There is still so much left in this race, but we are confident that this truly is a race as of now. I'm so excited to see what our swimmers have in store for us. Quite fast despite being such a long race. This is so far in lane 1, our skips are looking like 41-27, and in lane 2, 39. Or we had splits of 33-22 and 33-23. Maintaining some steady speed over here. That we love to see. Fremd High School swimmers are still maintaining a fairly steady lead over here. And our Palatine swimmers are working quite hard to get everything here. Take a look at our swimmer in lane 7. Working hard despite all the trying to be fast. Take a look at our Fremd swimmers. Some nice flip turns from those swimmers. This is something that we love seeing. It is imperative that these swimmers maintain a steady stream line, a good body position, and good underwaters as they propel into that water. There are so many turns in this race, which is something we love seeing. Our Palatine swimmer in lane 1 kind of lags behind as the swimmers are falling apart. This is really extremely hard because such a However, in order to kind of succeed in this race, we need some very consistent arm movements. The 500 freestyle is a strong skill event, but he is working extremely hard, and he is beginning to get it here as he moves forward. As you can see, once we get to lane 1 over here. All of our friends are placed in the lead over here. The Heiser is still maintaining a decent race behind all of the other friends. Lane 4, we saw some quite beautiful open waters, underwater views we love seeing over there. But our lane 6 swimmer seems to be consistent in his lead. This is from Fremd High School. May knows what he's doing in this race, and it shows. He's a sophomore, and it makes me curious to see what he has achieved in this event. However, our swimmer in lane 4, also from Fremd High School, tries showing that he has indeed played these games before. He is working so hard to make sure that he is getting those
Boys 500-yard freestyle varsity.
Our varsity have a nearly event to this. Our varsity, if you are cheering,
Quiet for the start, please. Quiet.
Absolutely stunning starts from all of our Pirates and all of our
Lane 2 for Fremd, AJ. Lane 3 for Palatine, Jackson. Lane 4 for Fremd, Matthew. Lane 5 for Palatine, George. Lane 6 for Fremd, Ethan. And lane 7 for Palatine, Harley.
However, it being this early in this race, it truly is anybody's race. This is just a matter of who wants to go. Our swimmers have times on the beach, so I am very curious to see who our projected winner is so far. Or from Fremd High School, Mr. Nell, with a split of 375, going quite fast despite this being a distance race. He's definitely not in the wrong over here, showing that he has earned his spot on varsity. All of our swimmers are working exceptionally hard. This is a mark where if you are not here, you will be getting tired by now. However, all of our swimmers are kind of proving that they are not fazed by this over here. Of their race, which is something that we definitely need to keep an eye out for. The middle of the race is really telling on who kind of spent and wasted all of their energy early and who was just conserving. Our lane 4 swimmers from Fremd High School, Matthew now still maintaining that absolutely gorgeous form. All of our swimmers seem to be trailing behind. However, our Palatine swimmers are not letting down that easy. Take a look at our swimmers in lane 2, lane 6, and lane 5. They're essentially neck and neck with each other. Our Palatine swimmers still kind of maintain that lead, something that we love seeing. Matthew, you're having really nice underwaters. Getting past those flags over there is imperative. And all of our swimmers seem to be doing a great job of that. Which is something that is always eye out for. It's so easy to go slot in these distance events, but these swimmers are making it look like light over here. Our swimmers are working exceptionally hard. Take a look at our Palatine swimmer in lane 7, Harley Horn, working extremely hard over here. Our lane 5 swimmer is still working exceptionally hard. George Ladoff, maintaining exceptional form in the water. it is imperative that these swimmers maintain focus and structure with their eyes set on making the best time or finishing their race. It is imperative that they do not let their nerves get to them, and that is so tricky to make sure when you are doing it. Take a look at our champion from Fremd High School. We have Matthew Pinnell, a junior, with a time of 50-20-57. His splits ended up with a 31-25 on that last lap. Congratulations to him. And coming in second place from Palatine High School, George Layoff with a time of 5:35:21. His splits ended up with 32-96. What a great job to him, and what an exceptional way to finish this race. Even though it does appear that Fremd is quite dominant in their distance events, he made it look easy this entire race. And let's take a look at Harley Warren, finishing up with his race with a time of 6:06:31. His splits ended with a time of 35:51. Our Fremd High School swimmer is still finishing up his final lap over here. In lane 2, take a look at AJ Dodge, finishing up. Our swimmers getting so excited to be recognized by our broadcasting club over there. Now a style relay. This is an extremely competitive event, and I know a lot of swimmers get excited for everything relay related. If you are cheering for the team from Palatine High School, take a look at lane 1.
Boys 200-yard freestyle relay JV.
Chris, David, and Jack. In lane 3, we have Bobby Bixby, JW, Austin C, and John B. In lane 5, we have Michael O'Hare, Aiden Schiavone, Ethan Payne, and Charlie Jackson as our agents. And in lane 7, we have Anthony Kay, Jonah Morin, Marino Lee, and Lamont Solis. Our swimmers are working hard because their arms and being extremely explosive and powerful with the water. While these swimmers will communicate in 53, maintain this excellent time position, they are doing just that.
Lane 1 for Palatine, Chris, David, TK, and Jack. Lane 2 from Fremd, Schiavone, Aaron, Jonathan, Jackson. Lane 3 from Palatine, Bobby, Jimmy, Austin, and John. Lane 4 from Fremd, Amir, Alexander, Justin, and Ethan. Lane 5 from Palatine, Michael, Aiden, Ethan, and Charlie. Lane 6 is Fremd. Lane 7 is Palatine, Anthony, Jonah, Kareem, and Lane 8 from Fremd, Ethan, George, Benjamin, and Zachary.
So just lane 5 and lane 4, something absolutely to look out for. It's like anybody race because of how competitive it is.
touch pad one more time, please.
And what a great job to
Thank
all
you.
of our JV swimmers as they finish their race. Let's move forward to our varsity heat. If you're cheering for Palatine High School, in lane 1 we have Colin Vanderbeest, who was also diving earlier, with Stokovic, Tyler Aponte, and Harvey Moore. It seems that we have a relay full of divers here, which is something that we love seeing. Good luck to our divers over there. In lane 3, we have Kyle Carlson, Nick Jay, Joey Elter, and George Adolf. In lane 5, we have Nick Kozlowski, Brody P, Colin M, and Colton Hopers. Finally, in lane 7, we have Dave Johnson, Nathan Bai, Nizar K, and Jackson Hyman. Good luck to all of our swimmers, and a special good luck to all of our divers competing in lane 1. I'm so interested to see how they are doing, especially because I know some of them have swam before. It is extremely common for divers to start off with swimming before they transition to diving. An extremely close race, and I'm so excited to see how our boys hold up in this varsity.
Boys 200-yard freestyle relay varsity.
It is typically a senior night tradition to Atlantic senior divers doing a bit of a transition. Let's take a look at all of our swimmers as they prepare to launch on into the water. A bit of a nail.
Quiet, please, quiet.
Pause over there as the swimmers are told to stand up. Hearing that bell did not seem to faze them. Our swimmers are moving exceptionally fast in the water.
Lane 1 for Palatine, Thomas, Quinn, Tyler, Howley. Lane 2 for Fremd, Logan, Ahmad, Mohammed, Xander. Lane 3 for Palatine, Kyle, Nick, Joey, George. Lane 4 for Fremd, Will, Aiden, Alex, and Sean. Lane 5 for Palatine, Nick, Brody, Colin, Colton. Lane 6 for Fremd, Alexander, Andrew, Kyle, Balloon. Lane 7 for Palatine, Luke, Nathan, Nazir, and Jackson.
Take a look at our lane 1 swimmers, our divers, working extremely hard to kind of get by in this race. For many of them, it has been a minute since they swam, so I'm so excited to see how they move up. Our team from Fremd High School is a consistent lead in lane 4. Lane 5 is not too far behind. These women wanted that, and you can tell. This race really is a matter of just who wants to be on, and it seems that Fremd is working exceptionally hard. It is so easy to get sloppy for when you are swimming something as strong as a 53 first swimmer. But these swimmers are making it look like light work over here, using their exceptional power to finish strong. And in first place, the team from Fremd High School consists of Amir, Alexander, Justin Hope, that was JV, consisting of Will, Adem, Alex, and Sean. In second place from Palatine High School, we have Nick, Brody, Colin, and Colton. Those top two times we keep were a 1:11 and a 1:35.7. What a great job to our swimmers as
Boys 100-yard backstroke JV.
100 backstroke. If you're cheering for the Palatine team, which is a full heat, by the way, we have Lucas Aponte, Tyler Aponte's brother, Tyler Schiavone's brother, and that is all. This is a Fremd dominant event in terms of quantity. Again, we have no times on it.
Quiet for the start.
So I'm not sure what to expect, but I'm so eager to see what we have in store. I believe all of our swimmers are freshmen as well, which is something to look forward to. I'm so excited to see how these freshmen move up. Take a look at lane 5, Aiden Schiavone, moving Palatine swimmer is not far behind.
Lane 2 from Fremd, Ethan. Lane 3 from Palatine, Lucas. Lane 4 from Fremd, Ryan. Lane 5 from Palatine, Caden. Lane 6 from Fremd, Amar. Lane 8 from Fremd, Ryan.
And as we approach our winner of the Jane backstroke is Amar Osman from Fremd High School. In second place, we have Ryan Lee from Fremd High School. And in third place, we have Aiden Schiavone. Great job to all of our swimmers competing in our entire freshman prize winners. The time for this event was a 102.02. Schiavone's time was a time of 107.05. In sixth place,
Boys 100-yard backstroke, Varsity.
our varsity backstroke, we have Nazar Kay, Sam Piazza, one of our teammates, and Nick Ray. A good luck to all of our swimmers as they approach their race over here. Backstroke is certainly highly competitive. I am a firm believer that anybody can backstroke.
Lane 1 from Fremd, Philip. Lane 3 from Palatine, Hubert. Lane 4 from Fremd, Marcus. Lane 5 from Palatine, Conrad. Lane 6 from Fremd, Sean. Lane 8 from Palatine, Bryce. And lane 8 from Fremd, Mustafa.
Lane 5 we have Conrad, and in lane 7 we have Bryce. Take a look at our swimmers moving at an exceptional pace, especially in lanes 4, 5, and 6 as we see over here. Our lane 4 swimmer from Fremd High School, Marcus, a junior over here, maintaining exceptional speed and gorgeous underwaters as he approaches the end of his race. I am so excited to see what his time is. From Fremd High School, Sean Quinn. And up soon, we will have our lane 3 swimmer. Our 1, 2, and 3 spots are dedicated to our Fremd swimmers. However, in fourth place, we have Conrad Colbert. Props to him for coming in fourth place. Our winning time for this season is a time of 53.27. Backstroke is highly competitive, and these swimmers are making it like light work over here. Backstroke is personally one of my least favorite events because I find it to be one of the most difficult. As we switch gears to one of my favorite events, we'll be moving on to the 100 breaststroke JV heat. If you're cheering for the Palatine team, you're in luck because we have a nearly full heat consisting of lane 1, Anthony, in lane 3, Jimmy,
Boys 100-yard breaststroke,
and in
JV.
lane 7, Kareem M. All of our Fremd High School swimmers are sophomores. However, Palatine High School has a decent mix of all grades in this event. We saw
Lane 1 from Palatine, Anthony. Lane 2 from Fremd, Aaron. Lane 3 from Palatine, Jimmy. Lane 4 from Fremd, Arush. Lane 5 from Palatine, Ethan. Lane 6 from Fremd, Ryan. Lane 7 from Palatine, Kareem. And lane 8 from Fremd,
Farrell is exceptional in the water. You can see a few spotty but it is fixable because they are only halfway done with this race. Our swimmers are working exceptionally hard. Breaststroke is an inefficient movement. There are so many intricacies, and it is our slowest event in terms of stroke because there are so many working the body is quite literally actively fighting against it. However, these swimmers are making it look like fighting. Breaststroke, we want an extremely strong kick as we have seen in lane 6. And our lane 6 competitor is our winner from Fremd High School. We have Ryan Hughes. In Lane 8 in second place, we have Amir Isaiah from Fremd High School as well. Taking out third place is also a competitor from Fremd. And in fourth place, in Lane 5, Payne. In fifth place, we have W. Great job to all of our swimmers as they finish up racing. Our winning time for this JV was a time of 1:07.94. Great job to
Lane
all
1,
of
can you
our
please touch your
competitors as they
touchpad one more
finish
time?
this race. Breaststroke is
Lane 1,
fired.
touch your touchpad.
Mess up on your arms when
Thank
you
you.
are kind of losing that form due to exhaustion. Now let's see how our varsity members pulled
Boys
up.
100-yard breaststroke, Varsity.
Also a completely full team if you're cheering for the team from Palatine High School. We have Nazar Hay, a senior. We have Kyle Carlson, a team captain in Lane 3. In Lane 5, we have another team captain, Sam Piazza. And in Lane 7, we have a senior, Nick J.
Quiet for the start.
We have what seems like exactly one sophomore in this race, Alex I from Fremd High School. I'm so excited to see how
Lane 1 from Palatine is 0.
all of our
Lane
upperclassmen
2 from Fremd, Alexander. Lane 3 from Palatine, Kyle. 4 from Fremd, Alex. Lane 5 from Palatine, Sam. Lane 6 from Fremd, Andrew. Lane 7 from Palatine, Nick. Lane 8 from Fremd, Andrew.
putting up an extremely good fight with all of our Fremd swimmers in Lane 4 and Lane 6. This is something that we love to see. This is definitely a nail-biting race, which is something we definitely want to focus on. It is imperative that we do not lose this fight straight in this race. And so we did an exceptional job of that. Great job to all of our swimmers who were neck and neck in this race. They were working exceptionally hard and it has paid off. And we will now transition on to our final race of the night. If you are cheering from the team of Palatine High School for the 400 relay, we will have the team from Palatine High School in Lane 3, Lane 5,
Event
and Lane 7.
23, boys 400-yard freestyle relay, JV.
Austin Carnahan and TK Groups. In Lane 5, which is a lane you definitely want to keep your eye on, we have Michael O'Hare, Harvey Jackson, Aiden Schiavone, and Ethan Payne.
Quiet for the start.
We have Chris L., Naham S., Lucas Aponte, and Jonah Horn. This is the final race our JV swimmers will be
Lane 2 from Fremd, Alex, Ethan, Alexander, Ryan. Lane 3 from Palatine, Luca, Bobby, Austin, TK. Lane 4 from Fremd, Kino, Ishmael, Justin, and Philip. Lane 5 from Palatine, Michael, Charlie, Caden,
and
Ethan.
Amar.
Lane 6 from Fremd, Finn, Ryan, Ethan, Amar. Lane 7 from Palatine, Chris, Aiden, Lucas, Jonah. Lane 8 from Fremd, George, Jonathan, Benjamin, Zachary.
Take a look at Michael O'Hare here, neck and neck with Lane 4 over there. As Joey Jackson enters the water, it is imperative that he maintains that pace speed for a hopefully second place spot in this relay. We want to make sure that Palatine ends finishes strong for this, and our Fremd swimmers will have their 15s in sync. A few of our our swimmer in lane 6 from Fremd High School, working exceptionally hard to maintain that second lead that Fremd High School has against the Palatine. I believe this is Charlie Jackson against Fremd High School. Ismael Osman working exceptionally hard to maintain a neck-and-neck position. Let's see, as Aiden Schiavone enters the water, this freshman working so hard to ensure that he maintains that second place position. I believe Fremd is a little ahead of our Palatine swimmers, but this is not anything that we cannot fix. This is still anyone's race for second place. Our prospect winners for Fremd High School are still in lane 6, working exceptionally hard. However, I feel like the line is a decent piece here, knowing that they will come in the crown for this event. We have created a bit of a substantial gap between Fremd High School and Palatine High School in lanes 4 and 5. However, our swimmers in lanes 6 and 7 are very close to each other, so I am curious to see how they will keep up. And our final swimmers in lane 5 will enter the water. From Fremd High School, take a look at Philip in lane 4, finishing up his race very soon. All of our swimmers are working exceptionally hard. And a huge shout out to the JV boys for them doing in their final race this week. There's something so bittersweet about finishing up your races for the day. The relief that it is over, but the sadness that you will not have that adrenaline rush and be able to swim again. Our Fremd High School swimmers have finished strong. They have shown us a little preview of what this race was all about. In lane 6, in first place is Fremd High School. We have Quinn, Ryan, and Amar. A team of all but one freshman, which is so nice to see. In second place in Fremd High School. In lane 4, we have Jalynn, Ismael Osman, Justin Lynn, and Philip F. In lane 5, coming in third place, we have the team from Palatine High School. Michael O'Hare, Charlie Jackson, Aiden Schiavone, and Ethan Kane. What a great job with all of our swimmers as they finish up their races over here. You'll see our lane outside smoke finishing up over here. And it seems that Palatine High School will kind of take the cake for this second to last position over here. Coming in, oh, I'm sorry, the team from Fremd High School coming in lane 5. And the team from Palatine High School will come
Lane
in.
2, we will need a watch time for lane 2,
What a great
please.
job to all of our JV swimmers who are working so hard during this race. Swimmers are long and they are serious, and there is so much to worry about. So I really give my hats off to all of the swimmers who are working so hard to make sure their races end well. Our winning time from Fremd High School is a time of 3:45.54. All of our splits ended with a 30-4. Finishing strong, the team from Palatine High School with a time of 5:24.79, with splits averaging 43.19 for that end over there. As we switch our gears over to Varsity, the final event that we will see for tonight. And then on
Lane 2's
such a
time
note,
is
I'm sure all of our swimmers are
4:23.49.
so hyped up
Lane
for the
2
end
is
over here, especially Palatine High School
4:23.49.
swimmers who will be finishing what I believe is their final mixed.
Boys 400-yard freestyle relay varsity.
If you're rooting for Palatine High School, we have Joey Elter, Luke Johnson, Harvey Moore, and Bryce W. in lane 1. In lane 3, we have George Ladoff, Colin F., Conrad Cole, Sam Piazza. In lane 5, we have Nicholas Rossi,
Lane 1 for Palatine, Joey, Luke, Harley, and Bryce. Lane 2 for Fremd, Justice, Kyle, Theo, Roman. Lane 3 for Palatine,
Palatine swimmers as they finish in second place overall. And ending that top three podium, we have the BC team from Fremd in lane 6. Matthew and Mustafa. What a great job to all of our swimmers as they have worked so hard in this race. And we will take a look at the lane 7 swimmers. So Jackson, Nick By, and Hubert R. as he finishes his final lap of this race. I apologize. Please forgive me. There's a wrong lane from Fremd. Logan, Aiden, Matthew, and Montana. What a great job to our swimmers. They finished the line at 4:49.02. Our swimmers have been working exceptionally hard to make sure that their races have ended well, and it is really showing. Our swimmers are definitely tired and have earned a well-deserved weekend of relaxation as they conclude their night.
That concludes our meet for this evening. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting our Vikings and Pirates. Congratulations to the seniors. Much success in
Job
your
to our
future.
swimmers and divers
Good
here
luck
at
with the rest of
Palatine
your
High School
season.
and Fremd High School. Our swimmers have been working so hard to make sure that they ended their senior night off on a good note, and they have worked hard. They have stayed so determined throughout this entire evening, and it was so nice to see our Fremd versus Palatine High School rivalry kind of come together for this final act of sportsmanship as displayed over near our blocks with a nice little handshake. This will conclude the end of our meet. And what a great job to all of our seniors competing today, working hard to make sure that they ended their final regular traditional meet on a good note as they move on to the conference and state series, the regional, sectional, whatever it may be. Whether it is their first year or fourth year swimming, all of our teachers have worked exceptionally hard to make sure that they ended this race on a good note. Now reporting from Palatine High School, this was Jalynn Martinez with your play-by-play / color commentary. We have had Jacob Jordan, Paige, Justin, and Jackson today as our PTV. Thank you so much for tuning in to our PTV stream. Good night.